Hello everybody, and welcome to my first devlog. This is the making of Wave Rider, a game I made for my STEM class in about 2 weeks. Here I am setting up the project in Unity. And this is when my cat showed up. Everybody say hi to Sadie. She likes to get on my desk and mess around a lot. Well, I should probably tell you what a wave rider is. It is a game where you ride along the waves of the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, let's actually start some coding. This script is what controls the player. When you press space or click, a downwards force is applied to it. This script is what will generate the levels upon start. It takes a prefab of a wave and instantiates it at an offset to the previous wave. Soon I'll add a for loop so the levels aren't infinite. At this early stage in the game, the waves are a lot different than in the finished product. Also, you can't even make it over 1. I fix this later by adding a physics material that makes the collider slippery. Let's talk about some science. The electromagnetic spectrum is a range of frequencies in electromagnetic radiation. Scientists use the spectrum to make discoveries about space and light. Here you can see the level generation at work. So far, it just makes a wave every frame, which is not what I want. So I go into the level generation script and make a for loop that will only instantiate the number of waves that I specify, as you can see right there. But I make one fatal error. Let's see if you can spot it up here. I forgot to add to the variable, so this is just an infinite loop. It ended up crashing Unity, like as you can see right here. I did not lose any progress, luckily I had recently saved. Next, I decided to make a little score system. That doesn't really mean anything, but is a nice touch. It adds 1 multiplied by your current height unless below 1 divided by 2 every frame. It sounds complicated, but it was just a simple little equation, and not all of it is shown here. Here is what it looks like. Then I started making the next level. Each level has steeper and closer together waves, which makes it more difficult. Each electromagnetic wave was included, leading to a total of 7 different levels. You might notice that I have a hand cam in this clip. That is because I was streaming on Twitch. You can catch me live there quite often streaming games and programming. Link is in the description. Here is what it looks like. I do go back and change radio to be easier, so the second level makes sense in the progression. Next, I start work on the currency of the game. I never actually decided on a name for it, but this is the sprite sheet for it. You can collect it in the levels and use it to buy new skins, which I'm about to show you. Depending on the difficulty of the level, you can collect more pickups. These are the skins I was talking about. In this clip, there are only 2, but in the end, I think I added 7 different skins for you to collect. The system for adding skins I made was fairly modular, so it's really easy for me to add skins. If you ever want me to make a tutorial on something you see in a video, just ask in the comments. I read every last one. Here's the finish line. I guess that means it is time to end the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to play the game, the link is in the description. Bye!